And more candidates, they took the stage tonight in round two of the second Democratic debate.
Among those on the stage this evening, frontrunner Joe Biden and his rival of the moment, California Senator Kamala Harris, as also was New Jersey Senator Cory Booker. The topics very similar to last night's debate, with more discussions on health care and immigration reform. Our political analyst, Dr. David Smith from Texas A&M Corpus Christi, is with us again tonight to give us his take on the proceedings. And first question, going in tonight, lots of pundits were saying that Joe Biden had to do a much better job than he did the first time around if he wanted to hang on to that front runner status. Did he get the job done?
He did, actually. It was interesting because he seemed more prepared tonight for the debate. He was more aggressive, and he was taking his shots, if you will, when he had the opportunities. And one of those big moments for him came when he challenged and really questioned the record of Senator Kamala Harris when she was the AG in California. And he opened up that first salvo. Tulsi Gabbard followed in, but it was really Joe Biden that got that kicked off.
And who else you think did themselves some good tonight?
There's some separation. We saw Cory Booker really come to the forefront. He had a few gaffes here and there, but he really, once he hit his stride, he really came into his own and kind of separated himself from some of the middle tier candidates, if you will, but really had an opportunity to expand on who he is and what he's about going into the potential third debate. I think we'll also see more from Tulsi Gabbard. When she did have an opportunity to speak, she really came through and had some shining moments as well.
What about our other Texas candidate, Julian Castro? Earlier tonight, you were telling me that you thought he did pretty well.
He did, and this is one of the way it's set up with so many candidates on the stage. They don't have a lot of time to speak, but when Castro had the opportunity to speak, he did well and really put himself out there. From what I saw and what I watched of the two nights, it seemed as though Castro put himself in a better position than O'Rourke did last night.
Sure. So overall, what's your take on this? And do you think that these debates are going to help to get people out to vote?
I think you're going to start seeing people really hone in on who they're going to choose or who they're going to support right out of the gate. But I think it may inspire more people to participate or to engage. I think, Lee, you and I talked about earlier how people were tracking the searches on some of these candidates and where specifically in the country they were searching using Google. And it was interesting, depending on who was speaking and what they were saying, that candidate happened to be the hot name of the moment on Google searches.
So great that you can see that right away, obviously. You know,
and of course, as the months go on, this should get a lot more interesting.
Absolutely, and I think you'll see fewer candidates on the stage come September, but I think you'll see more time in them able to really speak on their policy and their goals.
All right, well, we're just getting started.
Yes,
so,
ma'am.
all right.
Smith, always a pleasure to have you join us.
Dr. Smith, great to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.